Welcome back. This is modern insights of how funeral directors and funeral parlours work in Italy. Bureaucracy is one of the main killers in any activity. Rules and regulations regarding procedures and all that stuff. I was chatting to one of these so-called operators, and he was telling me a few things. What are the things here in Italy? Regarding regulations from each town to town, council to council, they have their own thingy bob regulations, how the procedures of burials have to be done with their regulations. When it comes to cremation, there is a national register. If you're written on that, it's automatic. If the deceased left something written or is written on this type of list, or otherwise, in case of cremation, the offsprings of the deceased, whether it's wife or how many kids they are, have to sign it. It comes to problems when one of the causes, one of the members is not compos mentis, and obviously there's a tutor which deals with their issues, because when people are declared non-compos mentis by a judge or a court, you can't find, that person cannot sign no legal documents whatsoever. And if that document's missing, it's one hell of a bureaucratical problem. And obviously the procedures of burials, especially when we had this pandemic, I don't know whether in your country is like this, who has been declared having this virus at the moment of the actual death itself is usually put in a biohazard body bag, basically, and it can be buried or cremated, but usually in patients of cancers, they're usually cremated the old-fashioned way. They say cremation's a lot more better. Obviously, they're very picky on the type of caskets which are used. In such event, it's preferable to have an economic casket, because anyway, it's going to go in the oven, it's going to be burned, and with no metal handles or whatsoever. There is something about regarding the deceased, regarding if the person in life had what you would call it some type of device like a pacemaker, because obviously for some motive that can't be present inside the casket and the procedure of cremation. And even there is not a standard procedure for these procedures. As I said before, each local town hall, whether you ever take them for the resting place, it's there, and you have to follow those rules. And even afterlife for the deceased is a so-called bureaucratic nightmare.